What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, we have to talk about Destruction All-Stars' microtransactions. So here's the deal. This is not the kind of video I wanted to make. And I have proof on the videos I've made before, I'm very much on Destruction All-Stars' side. I've been very positive about the game. And in fact, once I saw the state of play, I was like, oh my god, I'm going to make a very positive video on this. And I am. On Saturday on the main channel, I am going to talk one more time about just my excitement for the game and what we learned in the state of play. However, I saw some articles running with this. I watched the state of play myself, and yeah, the microtransactions in this game are very worrying. Now, I should make it clear that with a game that is free, they need to make money somehow. However, this is a very weird example. And really, I think I just have to be okay with myself, saying these things I want to say. And if you guys don't like it, it's totally cool. It's absolutely cool. I definitely respect your opinion, just like I hope that you guys respect mine. But I do have to just stick with my guns. I think if the game was free to play, and the game just came out, okay, it literally just released, it was free to play, I think, yeah, you need to have something in there to pay them. I mean, factually, that's literally how free-to-play works, is you can't have the game from start to finish and everything in it be just free. You need to have some sort of way to pay them, because then they can't develop the game, okay? The weird thing with this game is that it is free-to-play, but at the same time, it's a Sony exclusive. So what makes this kind of odd is, remember, when this game was announced, when this game was getting closer to release, this game was going to be a $70 game. Full price, more expensive than Miles Morales, more expensive than Sackboy, very expensive, $70 full for this game, okay? It went from being $70 to being free to play, from being a PlayStation Plus exclusive for 2 full months, okay? Now, what does that mean? That means Sony worked out a deal with them, probably paid them several millions of dollars, and they gave us this game for free, okay? Now, I don't know if these things would have been in the game at launch if they didn't make it, if it was actually still $70. I would think if they did, that would be just pure scum of the earth kind of tactics, okay? The fact that it's there now, I get some of it, and we'll talk about that. I'll go into this the specifics. I get some of it. I don't get all of it, but I also really don't get it all in general, because the reason it's free is because Sony worked out a deal to make it free. So there really shouldn't be a reason for Lucid Games to want more money when they've agreed to this deal from Sony and are making the game, this way. Okay, so what do I mean? Well, there's All-Star points and there's Destruction points, right? Those are the two kinds of currencies that they were talking about in the state of play. When they're playing the video and talking about it, you see a lot of costumes, a lot of cosmetics. Some of them can be earned from All-Star points, and All-Star points you get from playing online, or you can buy them, okay? But that you can earn them from online. The Destruction points you can only buy with real world, like our money, like your credit card, okay? So those are the two currencies. There's a lot of outfits that you can use the All-Star points to get. There's some outfits you could either do All-Star points, a lot of them, or Destruction points. Then there's ones that you can only do the Destruction All-Star, or whatever they're called, Destruction All-Stars or just Destruction, but whatever, the D points, okay, the purple point thing. You can only use that. They even say in the video that it's purely cosmetic and will not give you an advantage in-game. And now the reason they say things like that is because this kind of stuff does look and sound very bad, and they need to say this kind of stuff just to make it clear that it's not the worst thing possible, okay? Now again, from a free-to-play game, I get it. Now, the article I was reading, I think it was either Push Square or PlayStation Universe, they did talk about how, these are the most, you could see, the rarity, or how special the costumes are. They're the most special ones that you have to pay real-world money for. I don't like that. You shouldn't have to do that. At the same time, again, I get it in a way, because if this game was purely free-to-play, you need to earn money somehow. Cosmetics, it's literally just what you look like. It's not going to hurt the game, okay? It's okay. Then they go directly after to talk about the solo. Now, you can do a lot of things solo, single player in this game, okay? They made that very clear. So I'm not saying, this is the only single player stuff that's in the game and it's blocked. No, they're challenges, okay? You have to do a series of challenges as your characters, as any character, I believe, and then you face off against your rival at the end, okay? There's even cutscenes. They even show a cutscene between your character and another character, and you can only play them from those destruction points. So to make it clear, there's an entire single player mode, I would call it, because it's like a challenge mode, okay? Entire single player mode with all of the characters that you cannot play. Actually, I think it's select, because when they showed it, it seems like you can pick certain ones. But so let's just say certain. Let's say even there's like 6 or 7 of them. You can only play them if you give them money, if you give them real world money. That's where I kind of draw the line. That is not right at all. That is literally, you're not paying to win, you're paying to play. You are literally forcing us that if you want to play these modes, you have to pay for them. Now, one thing I do want to make clear, because I don't want people to say, oh, you forgot this part, or you missed this part. They did say in the video that later on this year, there will be things you can do in the game to earn those points. So right now at launch, and I would honestly imagine for the first several months, you can only earn that money, that currency in the game, by spending real world money. Once they want to do the switch, it'll be just like the All-Star points where you can earn it in game. Now again, these kind of things, they're tough because, well, number one, that is literally, you're blocking us entry to play a specific mode in your game unless we pay. That is not right whatsoever. That's a very bad, again, like I get needing to make money, but that's just a terrible, terrible look that this game does not need this look. It's going to be a PS Plus game. It will have many millions of people playing it. It just doesn't need that kind of bad. These people are going to see this day one. People are going to flip out on it. You know what I mean? And maybe even this video will like do better once the game comes out and people see this and people are like, holy Jesus, like I didn't know this going in, right? So if you guys are playing the game right now in the future, welcome. It's not right. I get needing to earn money, but they did earn money. The game was originally going to be full price. You have to imagine that going from full price to free doesn't just happen. They don't just decide, yeah, you know what? We are just going to literally sell it for free. We're going to partner with Sony, and we're going to put it on PlayStation Plus, even though it was already a PlayStation exclusive. No, obviously, there was a contract worked in. They say, okay, we're going to give you, and that's what happens with all of them, by the way. Control, any game that's a PS Plus game, there's some agreement where Sony gives them money, and they put the game on for free, okay? So they are making money, and at the same time, they also want to make more money. I mean, I get that. I get wanting to make more money, don't we all, right? But it's just a really bad look, and when they do make that switch to earning it in-game, the issue is, and we've seen this before, even like a Crash Team Racing, Nitro Fueled, is how hard is it to earn? Remember when Crash came out, the racing game, you earned currency like crazy. The first couple of weeks of that game, you earned money like you've never earned money in a game before, okay? You earned a lot, and you could buy all the skins, you could buy all the characters, all that stuff. Like, you could do a lot with it. But then once they changed it, they actually added microtransactions. You had to pay with real world, or you could pay with real world money. They actually lowered the amount of currency you earn in game. That's the thing Battlefront, experienced. Remember Battlefront, the whole major issues with both those games, really, how hard it was to earn currency, okay? They were trying to, like, block it. That's another thing you have to think of. When there's two kinds of currencies, even those all-star points, how easy or how hard is it to earn that in the game? We don't know that part yet, but we do know that those destruction point things is just not good. So it is worrying. I've always been on this game's side. I didn't want to make a video like this. I really never thought that this would even be a thing in this game. Maybe I should have, because of the kind of game it is. I loved the gameplay that we saw. I think this game is going to be so fun to play. I cannot wait to play. We'll have to do something special, with it with you guys in the community. But dear Jesus, this could very much come back to backfire on Lucid Games. Really, really could. So let me know, guys, in the comments below. What do you think about all of this? As always, make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on, so you know when all these videos go up. I do a brand new video every single day on this channel, and so I hope to see you guys for tomorrow's video.